Hey everyone, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. My name is Shikha, and I don't know how you guys found me, but I'm grateful that you're listening and watching, and hopefully you're enjoying and learning. If you guys are interested in joining my team, you can do that at patreon.com/boomshikha. The link is in the description, and you can learn more about what I offer on there by going on there. Yeah, I hope it makes sense to you guys. In this video, we're going to be speaking about Ayurvedic body types and INFJs and the relationship between the Vata, V-A-T-A, Vata body type, and INFJs. Actually, a commenter, I don't remember the name, I apologize, he actually brought in that suggestion that INFJs are mostly Vata types, and I would absolutely freaking agree with that. Now, I wanted to kind of explain to you why. I want to give you a brief description of Ayurvedic body types, and obviously go and learn more about it on your own. I'm just the messenger here, yeah? So Ayurvedic body types is obviously based on ancient Vedic traditions. It's a Hindu tradition, a long ago thing, where I think it was 5,000 years old, where they started thinking that every person can be kind of divided into these three body types, or a mixture of two or three at the time, right? I was a Vata, V-A-T-A, Vata body type for a long time. I'm more Vata Pitta now, and there's three kinds, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, right? And so the Vata body type, in a brief format, they're really skinny. They have a hard time gaining weight. They also are always cold. They also spend way too much time here. They're very airy, very scattered, things like that. Pitta is very fire. It's a very fiery body type. They have a lot of fire in them. They're always hot. They always run hot. They have very fast metabolism, but they're also able to gain weight and keep weight on easily. They're also the mesomorph kind of style of body type. So broader shoulders, skinnier waist, things like that, right? There's a lot of fire in them, right? Very intense people. Kapha are I would say the lazier of the three, if that's the right word. Well, they're the more grounded of the three. That's the word, not lazier. Grounded of the three. They're very grounded. They spend a lot of time very earthy. Not a lot of movement, and that's why it's easier for them to gain weight. So if they stop working out or moving, they'll gain weight like that, and they're always like able to gain weight very easily. So they don't like movement very much, is what I'm saying. I hope this makes sense. Yeah, so those are the three kinds, and you can be a mixture of the two. Like I said, now I'm very much Vata Pitta, so I'm very intense, very fiery, but also have Vata in me because I spend a lot of time in my head, and I can get very scattered if I do that. So I need to meditate and do yoga in order to bring myself back to the ground, back to my body, right? But I say INFJs very often are Vata because Vatas are very airy, very scattered, and they spend a lot of time in their head. And INFJs are exactly the same. We're exactly the same. We spend a lot of time in our heads. We're very scattered. We're very airy. We have a really hard time with grounding. That's something that we really need to do on a constant daily basis. And I think a lot of INFJs are very skinny and they don't eat that much because they don't realize that they're a physical body. And they get cold very easily. I used to be like that all the time, and a lot of INFJs I speak to are similar to me. Again, this is a broad generalization, so I recommend that you go online and do a test for yourself to figure out what is your Ayurvedic body type, right? Because it might be completely different. Again, this is broad generalization. Now, what I do want to add to this is that it's very easy, or it is possible, to balance out your Ayurvedic body types and to balance out that Pitta energy or Vata energy or Kapha energy. So you're a little bit more sattvic, which is more balanced, right? And so you can do that in a lot of different ways. Two of the ways that I found really good for Vatas to balance themselves out is Yin yoga, which is a very slow kind of yoga, very grounding yoga, Y-I-N, Yin yoga, and meditation, because meditation, when you follow your breath, you're coming into your body and you feel very grounded and you feel here on this earth rather than up in the space, in the ether, in the air, right? So those are the two techniques I use on a daily basis. There are other things that you can do as a Vata, as an INFJ, to kind of ground yourself. Self-body massage, so you're using a random oil like sesame oil or coconut oil, depending on your body type, and then doing a self-massage, kind of like Abhyanga is what the name of it is. So you kind of do a massage, and when you do that, it's not only self-care and self-love, which INFJs are lacking as well, but also you're able to come into your body. You really feel your body when you're like touching your body and you're kind of like putting oil on you and you're doing all that stuff, right? So that's a really great way to kind of come into your body. doing massages, obviously. Touch is a big thing for INFJs. We really need more touch in our life. But because we're so private and we have such walls around us that, we have a hard time bringing that into our life. So getting regular massages, taking a hot bath. We're always cold, right? So doing anything that makes you a little bit warmer is great. It makes you feel like you're in the womb. It makes you feel more comfortable, more grounded, safer, more secure. That's the reason I moved to Chiang Mai, is because it's so hot here that I feel so good. I never feel cold here. And even sometimes nowadays, and it's hot here, right? Hot. It's a tropical country. But even sometimes at night, I'll have to switch off the fan. I never have the aircon on, but I'll have to switch off the fan because it gets too cold for me. And that's the weird thing about being a Vata. We get really cold very easily. It's maybe poor circulation, maybe just the way our bodies are made. I'm also very tall and skinny, so that really is not helping at all. Also, I have been kind of eating mostly vegetarian food, which is not good for a Vata at all. So I actually add meat into my diet occasionally. So if you're an INFJ or a Vata, please try to eat grounding proteins as much as possible, because that's really necessary for us to stay in our bodies. I hope this makes sense to you guys. There's a lot of ways to balance ourselves out. And so I do recommend that you go online and just type in Ayurvedic body type test. Ayurvedic is spelled Ayurvedic, Ayurvedic body type. And then do a test and figure out what you are. And then based on that, they'll give you recommendations to balance yourself out. And if you can do that as an INFJ or as any individual, if you can be more balanced, that is definitely one thing that's going to help you become more productive, more grounded, and more in this world, right? And that's what we need more people to do, is be more balanced. We're way too much on the extremes, we're way too much in our heads, or way too much on the ground. We need to be more balanced, right? So that's what I recommend for you guys. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. And if you're an INFJ, let me know what your body type is. I'd love to, kind of do a little bit of a survey and see, are you a Vata? Are you a Pitta? Are you a Kapha? Love to know. Yeah, message me and let me know. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. You can join my team again at patreon.com/boomshikha. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye for now.